Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to look at using long division to divide x to the 6th plus x to the 4th plus x squared plus 1 by x squared plus 1. When we do long division, we want to make sure we have for our dividend as well as our divisor all our descending order for each power set up. In other words, since I'm missing an x to the 5th or an x to the 3rd, what I'm actually going to be dividing into is x to the 6th plus 0x to the 5th plus x to the 4th plus 0x to the 3rd plus x squared plus 0x plus 1. Using this, I'll divide by x squared plus 1. Or we could even modify that to say plus 0x plus 1. Though, with the divisor, I should say, it's not as critical. However, it is with our dividend. So when we set it up, using our process for long division, I'm going to start with my first term here, first term here. I'm going to say x to the 6th divided by x to the 2nd gives me x to the 4th, which I'll put here. And then I multiply. X to the 4th times x squared gives me x to the 6th. X to the 4th times 1 gives me x to the 4th, which I'll place in the appropriate spot. So now I'll divide, or excuse me, I'll subtract. We always subtract with long division. X to the 6th minus x to the 6th, they'll cancel. X to the 0x to the 5th minus nothing is still 0x to the 5th, but it's just going to be 0 now. Since there's no x to the 6th term, there's nothing in front of it. X to the 4th minus x to the 4th also cancels out. 0x to the 3rd, again, because there's nothing in front of it, there's no x to the 4th term anymore, it's just gone. Next comes down my x squared, and then my 0x plus 1. And now repeat again. First term, x squared goes into x squared once. So I say plus 1. And then multiply. 1 times x squared gives me x squared. 1 times 1 is 1. And then I subtract. X squared minus x squared, of course, cancels out. 0x minus nothing means nothing left, again because there's nothing in front of it to hold its place. 1 minus 1 is 0. And I know I can stop because if I were to go one more time and try to divide, it'd be x squared divided into 0, which I cannot do. Or I get 0. It's not going to help me out. So I have my quotient, x to the 4th plus 1, and my remainder of 0. And recall, a remainder of 0 means that this is a perfect factor. So x squared plus 1 divides into our dividend evenly with a quotient of x to the 4th plus 1. So we'd simply say our answer is x to the 4th plus 1 with no remainder.